Nightclubs are gone.
They're gone.
They're completely
Do you know
gone.
in 2019 there was 1,500 clubs in the UK. Today we're sitting on like 600, and they're just getting more and more lessons.
I talk to my nieces. Like my niece is like 24 or whatever. They don't really go clubs.
No. Are nightclubs dying in Australia, and why? When I was younger, you could go out on the Thursday night and there'd be 20 or 30 venues in Melbourne alone. Now there's maybe one or two that are actually classified as nightclubs.
Hello, we are about to attend a speed dating event in Los Angeles. They signed me up for it. We're gonna go. We're feeling a little, how can you say it? Excited.
Girls fighting over man at singles event.
I'm born and raised in LA, specifically West Hollywood. Nightlife in LA has never been this bad.
Okay, on a serious note, where do like the 28-year-old single men hang out at? Because like
28 to like 30.
You're so right. We're bopping around the West Village and I'm looking.
Welcome back for this. In today's video we're gonna see just a bunch of women complaining about men not showing up in clubs or in single events, which kinda is affecting the dating market and also crumbling the income source for these dating events. Let's see.
Now, how many dudes are you gonna pull tonight?
100!
What a joke. Abby, how many guys are gonna ask you your Instagram tonight? 50! You're not even no fuck. They just want Ash, how many guys are gonna ask for your number tonight?
69. I am out here wiping mounds of snow off of my car just so I can head to a speed dating event tonight that I paid $40 for to play icebreaker games with random men. What am I doing?
That's quite big.
This isn't even worth it. What is this all for?
I'm gonna say it, and you're not gonna like what I have to say. You're not gonna like it, man. You're not gonna like it. Where are the real men at? I'm sick of it.
We just got to a speed dating event. Wish us the best of luck because we're actually really nervous. So let's see how this plays out.
A few moments later.
We showed him pictures of guys that were at the event. Your mom laughed. And his first reaction to the first picture was, whoa. No. And then I sent my mom pictures and she was just laughing emojis.
Yeah. Look,
I think the reason that, I sleep with so many guys is because it's the only time I can really feel validation from a man. I mean, my dad told me every single day until he died that I was a failure of a daughter.
So you're getting closure by proving your father's point.
What a joke.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I signed up for a singles event on Valentine's Day, and here's how it went. I was so nervous, you guys. This was a singles tournament at this paddle club here in New York City. You would play with different partners every game. It was fun, but there was more girls than there were guys. It was definitely like The Bachelor a little bit.
PSA, I am only dating hot guys. This is the hot guy era. I'm only gonna date hot men from now on.
They come with us to a singles event in Chicago. These were the fits, and after we took this clip, we passed a naked man on State Street. And that really set the tone for the rest of the night. This thing was at Spin and it was packed, but the dating pool was grim. We did befriend you guys and we went to a bar with them after, but I don't think they realized we were trying to friend zone them. And this is us walking home. I'll spare the audio, but never again.
Alright, I am looking for a guy, a single guy.
Where are the single men at in Atlanta that are not absolutely unhinged?
Where are all the men? Where can I find a good man? Where can I find a man? Where are all the men?
What would you want the minimum yearly income to be for your future husband?
Here we go.
Minimum $1 million.
What's ideal?
Multi-million.
What?
I did not meet my husband. Honestly, I feel like the event was pretty poorly organized. Like, everyone was kind of just in a room and I don't know, there was just like no natural mingling going on. Oh, and there were no tacos. They promised us tacos and there were no tacos. Another thing, but this one I kind of expected, that there were just so many more women than men.
Now that I'm back on the dating scene, I'm noticing some things that I never noticed before. Men who go to the gym a lot, they love them some big girls. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. Maybe it's something about the fact that they like lifting heavy objects over and over again.
Shut your ass up!
men don't go after women anymore nowadays. And part of the reason is that it's just become so hard because we women have become so demanding.
How long did you make this guy wait?
Yeah, I think it was like 5 dates.
And then what about that one other guy that was in between?
Yeah, that was like the first date. I don't do that anymore.
Women.
Girls fighting over man at singles event.
Okay, on a serious note, where do like the 28-year-old single men hang out at? Because like
28 to like 30.
You're so right. We're bopping around the West Village and I'm looking. I'm looking.
Eyes are peeled.
But I'm not finding them. So if you're 28 and single,
we live in New York. It shouldn't be that hard to find.
Like, okay, you can stand me up, but I honestly just feel more bad for you than I feel bad for myself that you stood me up looking like this. Like, have a good night.
Does anyone else feel like they shouldn't work? I don't think I was built to work. Like, I really wasn't. I truly wasn't.
What?
Hello, we are about to attend a speed dating event in Los Angeles. They signed me up for it. We're gonna go. We're feeling a little... How can you say it? Excited. Really? Here we go.
For the plot. For the plot.
Plot twist, no men showed up because they're trash in LA. And literally, all of these hot girls. So, I'm dating a girl. Bye.
Hi, I'm sorry. I'm a director and producer and just overall bad bitch, you know? Yeah. Period.
Update, we just left.
The bitches came through. It was just bitches. Bitches everywhere.
But we love the bitches.
All
and
of our friends were there.
Yeah.
And that's what we love about LA, is that you know all your friends.
And it was a networking event and a friendship event. And now I have 800 new besties. So, that's all.
Loves it.
Bye.
Are nightclubs dying in Australia and why? Alright, let's rant. So a recent study shows that 500 nightclubs used to exist in 2023 and now in 2024 it's down to 355. That's a decrease of 105 people, which is basically 20% of all nightclubs in Australia. This has been happening over generations. When I was younger, you could go out on the Thursday night and there'd be 20 or 30 venues in Melbourne alone. Now there's maybe 1 or 2 that are actually classified as nightclubs. For the last 20 years, nightclubs have basically been dying a slow death. There was points across Australia where you could go out every single night, and now you're lucky to be able to have more than 2 options on, say, like a Friday. A 20% decrease in 1 year is insane. So the answer is yeah, nightclubs in Australia are dying. I just don't know if there's a need for as many clubs as there used to be, and it's not just an Australian thing, it's worldwide. There's massive decreases in London. I saw a statistic the other day, and don't quote me on it, but they were down from like the last 5 years. So nightclubs have gone down rapidly, like 70% in the last 5 years. And speaking to other promoters and other venue owners around the world that we know, be it New Zealand, America, England, Europe, whatever, they're all saying the same thing. Less people are coming out. So unfortunately, I think that we may see the death of the modern club. Even though there's 355 nightclubs operating in Australia right now, I'm on the road a fair bit and I'm going to those venues. More than not are running under 60%. Even like last year, they were running like 80, 90. And there's clubs that I know that were doing fucking 4,000 people in a weekend that are now doing 0. There's clubs out there that I know that were doing 2,000 and now doing 1,000. Yeah, there's clubs out there killing it. There's 100% no doubt about that. But as a landscape overall, I've never seen it so grim. I'm not going to lie to you. It's fucking rough out there.
Both nights I went out, majority of the younger people were just standing there. And it was like millennials and like even people my parents' age, they was turned up. Like, they were turned up. I was having a ball. In fact, my damn legs hurt. Like, I got to get in the gym because I'm trying to act ignorant this summer. You know what I'm saying?
I don't understand how y'all be doing it. And then it's not even like back in the day. It's not social at all. All people do is be on social media. The girls be sitting down or they be standing with their friends, taking pictures and videos and shit, dancing on each other. The dudes be up against the wall. I seen a dude last night scrolling on Snapchat. Bro, if you scrolling on Snapchat in the club, take your ass home, bro.
Why do clubs suck now, and why does club culture suck now? Club and party culture is really dying in a lot of places in America right now for a couple reasons, and I think it's part pandemic, after effect, social media, and like mean girl wannabe.
Guys, why are you looking for your future wife at a club? You're telling me that you're gonna walk into a club and be like, yep,
That's the girl with the beer in her hand, walking sideways, eyes rolled backwards and twerking on the dance floor. Yep. The one, the epitome of class, the future mother of my children. There she is. Like, seriously. What are you expecting to see other than the bottom of the damn barrel at a club? If anything, men and women that go to a club should be the prime example of who not to date. Personally, I prefer somebody with a healthier liver, but maybe that's just a me thing. Dog parks, run clubs, Trader Joe's, traveling, hanging out with your guy friends, coffee shops, and even online dates are a much better use of your time than dark, grimy, depressing clubs.
So I'm born and raised in LA, specifically West Hollywood. Nightlife in LA has never been this bad. Now, when I was young, Hollywood was like the hot spot. Everyone was going to Ladue and the Hills when, you know, all the celebrities were going out. Hollywood was the hot spot. When I moved back to LA from college, West Hollywood was the hot spot, and I was going out like 4 nights a week. Everywhere was hot. It was like Tahini rooms on Tuesdays, Warwick Wednesday, Hyde Thursday, you know, Bootsy Friday, and then whatever, One Oak Saturday, you know? West Hollywood was absolutely on fire. And I used to venture to the west side a little bit. I loved Bungalow, Victorian. I liked all those spots. Also, they were great. They were fun. A little too like sloppy, drunk, too many like flip-flops for me over there. But occasionally I like to mix it up and go over there. But all in all, nightlife was absolutely on fire. People went out all the time. People went out during the day. People went out at night. It was hot. Now it's absolutely dead. Everywhere's dead. Clubs are dead. Bars are dead. Santa Monica's like kind of hot, but it's like so young. The nightlife in LA is just dead. You go to New York, you go to Miami, it is still popping there. So why? What happened to LA that made it just so dead? And I know some LA people are gonna comment here about the East Side, Silver Lake. I don't go over there. It's too far for me. It's not my vibe. It's not my music. Nothing against it. Totally nothing against it. And it might be hot. Just not my thing. But where is everyone? What's everyone doing? Why is it so dead?
Nightclubs are gone.
They're gone.
They're completely
gone. Do you know
gone.
in 2019 there was 1,500 clubs in the
Yeah.
UK? Today we're sitting on like 600, and they're just getting more and more
But
lessons.
I talk to my nieces. Like my niece is like 24 or whatever. They don't really go clubs.
No.
They go festivals,
Yeah.
or if there's a big event at a big super club.
Yeah.
Once they're booked the tickets for that, they mostly go restaurants where there's DJs, or they go to house parties.
That's right.
Nightclub culture is gone.
I think it's sad,
and it is sad
it's
because
a British culture for us.
I've had parts of nightclubs.
Yeah.
You know, I've been a partner in nightclubs, and you know, I used to love it. And you just knew as soon as the pubs come out and the bars come out, that club was filling up with
That's
400 or
right.
500 people.
At 10 p.m, 10:30.
That's not happening. That I don't know if it'll ever come back.
Men literally used to go to war. Okay, and now they say, why don't you chase me? Why don't you text me first? I'm sorry, what, diva?
Girls used to be virgins before marriage. Girls used to be passed off from their father to their newly wedded husband. You can conveniently leave out that detail if you'd like to, but that is the fundamental difference as to why guys aren't going to chase women anymore. Men, fundamentally, only want to date women that have a high level of discernment. Why would a guy in his right mind go and chase a woman that's already had 3 husbands or 30 ex-boyfriends? This was historically also never the case. Before you start complaining about why guys won't chase you, maybe you should look in the mirror.
Men with deep voices more likely to cheat? New study suggests? That is crazy! Men with deep voices.
Ok, où est-ce que tu peux aller? Que tu fais la scène?
I'm not gonna lie, that shit look mad.
Oh my
good, bro.
God.
Okay, my friends, this is moi Robertois in Thailand, Phuket. Hello, girls, how are you? Are you good?
All good, yes.
I just picked up 3 really hot girls here. We will go to the villa now, and here is no lady boys. Are you lady boys?
I am.
Okay.
These are my top meat beating essentials. Number 1, we got lotion. Easy, simple, it's smooth, it gets the job done. Number 2, we got bare hand. This is my go-to. You can do this anywhere, anytime. Number 3, Pertonium jelly. It's just like lotion, but it's a little better. You know what I mean? It's like, feel me? Last but not least, we got dish soap.
Are you ready?
That is not the 1996 Tomb Raider I was talking about.
Well, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment your opinions in the comment section below. Here are some more videos if you're interested. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next one.